Hey everybody, and welcome to the Final Fantasy Tactics Colosseum AI Tournament League for December. I'm Sardek, alone in the booth this evening, and we are getting down to the wire. Only 12 teams remain in the tournament, all of which play tonight. I haven't had dinner yet, so let's just get right to it so that I can eat afterwards. Starting off, we have Kjata 2 versus Fig 1, Funky Bonerman's Funky House of Blues and Boners versus Snake Oil. I think I'm just going to make Hamburger Helper, actually. I'm feeling lazy. Alright, for Kjata 2, we have Emerson the Ninja. With Time Magic, CT Save, Equip Armor, and Move +2. Casey the Sage with Draw Out MP Switch, Magic Attack Up, and Move +3. River the Priest with Item, Arrow Guard, Defense Up, and Move +1. And Emerson the Engineer with Precision, Catch, Deadshot, and Sicken. On the other side, for Fig, we have Reiki the Geomancer with Kaiser Plate, Basic Skill, Counterflood, Magic Attack Up, and Move +1. The Secret, the Paladin with Item, Auto Potion, Attack Up, and Sicken. MLM the Samurai with White Magic, Arrow Guard, 2 Swords, and Move +2. And Healing Crystals the Knight with White Magic, Absorb Used MP, half of MP, and Magic Defend Up. We'll start off at 119, which I reevaluated and decided actually is a large map. Like, it's a lot of space between the teams. Opening up for Kjata, we have a Haste 2. Kjata's whole team significantly faster than Fig's, apparently. First Blood goes to a Kiku, Auto Potion mitigating about a third of it. Shuriken is guarded. Geo has a Cheer Up for the Paladin. Samurai moves up. Kiyomori's 3 doesn't catch the Knight, but the Knight is probably still pretty tanky anyways. Not sure what that Ambrosia was about, but sure, why not? 220, and no Auto Potion from that, and a Muramasa should be enough to finish him off. Splash damage on the other 2. Ninja with swing for 220, and a double turn Muramasa. Yeah, that opening haste definitely mattering on such fast units. Defy Pain on the Geomancer. Ninja runs over to deal with the Knight, but he guards one of the 2. Full Life does bring back up the Paladin, and that is a pretty tanky Powie. Muramasa 234, about a third of it Auto Potioned away. Half of the 204 Auto Potioned. Shuriken's enough to put him down. Yeah, this was sure an exercise in showing the difference between a team with haste and a team without. .260 Magic Shuriken finishes off the night, and it is just that Geo left against 3. And the Kiyomori wears off. Although at 88, I imagine it wouldn't have mattered much. Ninja with the Shuriken finishes it off. Game 1 goes to Funky Bonermans. Let us see what it looks like on a small map. There's the opening hastes too. Kiku and a long shot. Down goes the Geo immediately. Consecrate near fatal and poison for the Sage. Only one of the ninja's attack hits, and it's mostly mitigated by auto potion. The huge holy strike takes that ninja right out. Sage elects to suicide with the Cheery and kills one of her teammates. MP switches the actual attack. Full life comes out on the Geo, and it is a 2-on-3 with one of the 3 being severely injured. Or no, it missed. So yeah, as Fig predicted, Kjata takes this one 2-0. If Kjata wins this next one, he has a guaranteed slot in the winners' finals. Up next, Kjata 1 versus Coppola 1. One Spicy Meatball versus Evil Destruction. For One Spicy Meatball, we have Sardek the Ninja with Planar Magic, CT Save, Short Charge, and Move +3. Dunstcap the Time Mage with Item, Throw Item, Weapon Guard, and Equip Armor. Kawaii Waifu-chan with Punch Art, Dragon Spirit, Martial Arts, and Move +2. And Uh-Oh the Morble with Lick. On the other side for Evil Destruction, Necromancer the Sage with Draw Out, MP Switch, Magic Attack Up, and Move +2. Shinobi the Ninja with Punch Art, Dragon Spirit, Martial Arts, and Magic Defend Up. Punisher the Squire with Red Shoes, Item Attack Up, and Maintenance with Counter. And Witch the Priest with Draw Out, Weapon Guard, Defense Up, and Move +1. Heading to large, 71. Kjata once again in his customary purple, and Coppola in black. Couldn't tell if it was black or green with the saturation. Opening Kiyomori from Coppola. Shuriken from one ninja to the other. Time Mage with a long-range Ambrosia to heal exactly the damage from the Shuriken. Slash triggers Dragon Spirit. Priest has a Masamune. 3 haste does not catch the ninja, however. Shuriken finishes off the Sage. So that's one of the hasties down. Squire can't get quite into range yet. Life comes out from the Priest, bringing the Sage back up at 150. Ninja takes the other out. The haste 2 on the other side. Spicy Meatball is fully hasted up as well now. Slash takes out the Sage. She gets destroyed by that Squire. Morble's up with a double bad breath, but does not manage to get any major status on either. The ninja just straight up avoiding status altogether. The life brings back up the Sage. She has an Asura. Takes out the revived unit. And between that chip damage and this ninja, down goes the Morble. Gravity out of the Time Mage. Near fatal for the ninja and big damage on the Squire. Looks like a rejuve being charged by the Priest, though. And definitely a Murasame. Phoenix down for the ninja should get him in the rejuve range, but not if that ninja has anything to say about it. Brings him down first. That Squire makes quick work of the Time Mage. Game 1 goes to Coppola. Very brisk winners bracket matches this month. Although I guess not that surprising. We have Kjata's ninja once again opening things with a shuriken on the Sage. Sage dropping a Kiyomori once more. Magic Shuriken and CT save. Time Mage going to run Gravity. Spin Fist as well, but misses the Squire. That's going to be real bad for the ninja as she goes right down to that bonk. Masamune once again catching all 3 non-ninja members. MP switch on the Sage this time does not go down to the second shuriken. Lets her Asura take out the ninja. With a bonk on the Time Mage, it is all on this Morble. We have seen crazier comebacks from Morbles before, though, so don't count this one over quite yet. Morble's in near fatal, so probably time to count it out. And with a tentacle instead of a bad breath, that surely is the end. Coppola takes the match 2-0. Moving right along, up next we have Omegasuspekt versus Love Colored Magic 2. Team Beef versus Lasers. For Team Beef, we have Flank the Chemist with Time Magic, Weapon Guard, Equip Armor, and Move +2. That Weapon Guard with 40% on the main gauche. Brisket the Lancer with Steel, MP Switch, Jump +3, and Move +3. With Shield Evade at 15%. Sirloin the Lancer with Punch Art, Counter Throw, Martial Arts, and Jump +1. And Round the Oracle with White Magic, Auto Potion, Abandon, and Magic Defend Up. Between the Oracle's strong existing CEV and that Elf Mantle, this Oracle is really tough to hit. On the other side, for lasers, we have Ripple Laser, the Thief with Punch Art, Dragon Spirit, Martial Arts, and Move +2. Proton Cannon, the Ninja with Basic Skill, Hamido, Attack Up, and Equip Katanas. Those two Murasames doing enormous damage with target. Master Spark, the Sage with White Magic Regenerator, Short Charge, and Magic Defend Up. Love this combination. And Living Laser, the Geomancer with Time Magic, Counter Flood, Magic Attack Up, and Float. Large 71 to start it off. We have lasers in black up top and Team Beef in brown at the bottom. Team Beef starting out with a quick haste 2. Shuriken guarded by the Chemist. Steelheart 47% does not land. They're clumping up. That could be dangerous. You all know what this Sage is packing. And he gets a haste. Opening with a cure for his ninja instead of the damage he's known for. Thief Spinfist. Ambrosia for the Oracle, and Thief is way out of position. Steelheart does not land. Earth Slash does, though, 160. Oracle charging something on him, but I didn't quite catch what it is. Petrify. Also misses. This Thief has been dodging all of those effects very effectively. Once again, hastes herself. Chemist going for something against both of them. Steelheart again misses. And Earth Slash again doesn't. Thief is down. Slow me to Counter Flood. And Mr. Spark is starting the party. Oracle does not have an answer for it. Only one down from it, though. Ninja has Wish for the Thief, and it is a 4-on-4 with that full life. Both teams have started off strong, and now they are in close quarters. Let's see what we get out of them. Sage goes down to the Lancer. And an Earth Slash takes the Thief right back out as well, damaging the Ninja along the way. Haste coming out of the Chemist, catches 2. That Lancer's going to make quick use of it. Hit the Ninja 120. But the Chemist out of position, and the Geomancer moves up and takes him out. Quick Wish for the Sage, but Lancer has Spin Fist. Near fatal for the ninja, fatal for the sage. Steelheart doesn't land on the ninja. Another haste coming out on both units, but that's not a great use of her time. 5 pain for the ninja. And a revive, it is a 4-on-2. Pitfall coming out, locks the Lancer in place and near fatals the Chemist. With the Lancer down, that's pretty nice actually. Haste for himself and a teammate, and it is a 3-on-2 with one of the 3 in near fatal. But that charm landing is huge. That's going to be real bad for that ninja. He does take out the Chemist. And Geo does manage to snag a crystal. But 180 is a huge hit on her teammate, and it lets the Oracle finish. No, Hamido. It entices a basic attack. And he gets to get a crystal too. Steelheart lands on him as well. We'll just fast forward through that. Ninja takes out his teammate. And that's a 340 jump. Ninja goes down as well. Game 1 goes to Team Beef. Both teams' tournament lives on the line, and both their players' last remaining team, although in Omega's case, only team submitted. Well, only team that got into the main tournament, rather. Small map 77, lasers have their back to the wall. Sage starting the charge right out of the gate. Haste 2 comes out of the Chemist. Is it going to be fast enough to interrupt that cast? Shuriken on the Lancer. The first Lancer gets a shot. That's a Steel Heart, but it fails. Second Lancer takes his shot with a jump to get out of the way. The Oracle just goes for a protect, so it looks like we will see it go off. Geo with a Hell Ivy for the Lancer hits the MP switch. Only hits himself because he was targeted on the Lancer that jumped to avoid it. What a redirect. Moving in and jumping. Wow. Thief loses his speed. Spin Fist is guarded, eats a counter flood, and gets slowed by it. Thief is slowed as well, on top of having lost 1 speed. Ninja target takes out that Lancer real fast, but the Thief is petrified in response. There's a 2-on-3. Geo guards the spear. Phoenix Down brings up the Lancer at 5. He does have a chakra for it, healing the enemy ninja on top of it. The Cure follows up. He's pretty healthy now. Target takes him right back down. Chemist has a haste for the Oracle and himself. Geo has a local quake for both of them. A full life coming up on that Lancer. 444 will be durable enough to handle a target, which is for 340 it looks like. The 170 each, right? Lancer with another steel heart, but it fails. Ninja has a wish, brings the Spark Lord back just in time, but he probably goes back down before he gets a turn. Although so far everyone's ignoring him. Ah, there it is. There's the Lancer. We have a local quake. 144. Haste and a cure, and Team Beef just in a commanding position. Target does take out the Lancer, bringing it back to a 3-on-2. There's a Phoenix Down to bring the Lancer back up again. Local Quake takes her right back out. Ninja once again going for a wish, bringing back up the Sage. But a Wave Fist from the Lancer having none of that. Chemist keeping up the time magic to keep Team Beef moving faster. And that action economy is really paying off. Ninja is now hasted as well, however, but also in near fatal. Dodges the lance, but has to defy pain. Chemist once again with the Phoenix Down, although I don't expect that Lancer's going to be up for long. Counterflood just 54. Once again a wish for Spark. Sure enough, there's the Hell Ivy that takes her out. And the Bonk that takes out the Sage. Definitely a repetitive situation. Haste up top for Team Beef. This time Ninja goes for the Oracle while she's way outside. Takes her down. It's a 2-on-2. Lasers might be clawing their way back into this one. Phoenix Down into the local Quake once more. And Ninja once more with a wish for the Sage, who manages to get off a cure. And dies immediately to a Wave Fist. Chemist continues to Phoenix down. Lancer actually gets a turn this time. 120's the Ninja with it. Chakra out of that Lancer. Hell Ivy slows the Chemist. Hits the MP switch, but the second hit kills. Chemist going for haste instead of a Phoenix down. This is the time to capitalize if there's any. Sure enough, down goes the Chemist. And the Geo has 144 for the Lancer, also down. Lasers is ahead, 2-1. The Lancer immediately changes that, taking it down to a 1-on-1 with a jump on the Ninja. 144 does not slow, and it's a jump again. Jump ends the match. 2-0 for Team Beef. Lasers are eliminated. What a showing by Team Beef. Up next, we have Paffey versus Sardek 2, Nakama versus Fate. Anime fight indeed, Soul. For Nakama, we have Straw Hat the Monk with basic skill, HP restore, attack up, and move HP up. Pirate Hunter, the ninja with double Tonberry knives, basic skill, counterflood, overflow, and move +2. Sniper King the engineer with item, throw item, deadshot, and Hamido. And Cotton Candy Lover the Aribo with please eat. On the other side for Fate, we have Kotomine Kirei the priest with draw out, damage split, move MP up, and equip bows. Huh. 8 PA on a priest. Kiritsugu the mediator with item, throw item, meat bone slash, and dead shot. Amy the archer with basic skill, arrow guard, attack up, and secret hunt. Maybe we secret hunt a piggy this match. And Hercules the monk with red shoes, basic skill, counter, equip armor, and guts. Going to large 40. Okay, so I did. Both of these players on their last team. Patty and Cafe being out, and Sardek 1 also being out. Opening Kiyomori. Mediator moving up. Ninja advances, and a please eat for the engineer does land. Everyone advancing now. Archer in position to attack right out of the gate, but dodged. Monk can't quite get into range to take out the ninja, and suffers 216 from the Oracle, or the engineer. Gets an Ambrosia to heal most of it. The ninja fails to kill the mediator. That's huge. Especially with a triple haste coming down, that ninja probably does not see another turn. Sure enough, Hercules does what Hercules does. Piercing strike misses the pig. 120 on the mediator. Straw Hat moving up to cheer up the pig. Mediator moving forward. 350 Down goes the monk. Pig advances. 117 on the priest, but half of it damage split away. And, well, you know what happens when the monk gets his turn. Engineer with the Phoenix down for the monk. The Mediator's right there to take him right back down. Archer with the Strix Feather. Down goes the re-raise. And a haste coming out for him as well. Monk just one space shy. But the Mediator was not. But Hamido still happens. But not twice. Game 1 goes to Fate. Marble map. There we go. Little higher angle should make it easier to see in the middle of the city. Opening up with Pleasy does once again land on the Engineer. He has an opening shot on the Priest that is damage split away. Archer gets up on the roof, but doesn't do any shooting. Monk has a cheer up for himself and doesn't move at all. Hercules advancing. And Mediator has a potion for the Priest. Ninja fails to take out Hercules and gets countered, taken right down. Archer has the anti-sandbag for the Ninja. Masamune coming out of the Priest only catches himself. Cheer up for the pig from the monk in the back. And pig goes down to a punch. Gets Phoenix downed immediately. But the priest shoots him down. Mediator advances, has a potion for Hercules. Emiya has a long-range shot, 224 at the monk. Another Phoenix down out of the Engineer. But once again, the priest has the anti-sandbag. But it misses this time. Pig gets cheered up, but is probably going to be retreating. Or dying to a Hercules. That also happens. Masamune catches the Archer this time. He has a long-range piercing shot. Down goes the monk. Phoenix down out of the Engineer. He has a cheer up for himself. And a run to the corner. Engie goes down to the monk. And it is just that monk left. Goes down to the priest. And Fate advances. Nakama is out of the tournament. We are just making brisk progress tonight. Up next, Simmon versus Hero 2, Savage Garden versus the Boring Meta. Given the Boring Meta's more defensive bent, these two Morbles from Savage Garden might be just what the doctor ordered. For Savage Garden, we have Darren Hayes the Taiju with Spirit of Life, Daniel Jones the Trent with Blessing of Nature, Audrey 3 the Great Morble with Decay, and Audrey 2 the Morble with Lick. On the other side, for the boring meta, we have Haste the Time Mage with Sing, Damage Split, Equip Armor, and Equip Sword. Yawn Factory the Paladin with Basic Skill, Auto Potion, Defense Up, and Magic Defense Up. Anti-Sandbag the Geomancer with White Magic MP Switch, Magic Attack Up, and Guts. And MVB, the Most Valuable Bird with Choco Guard. Going to large, 50. It was Omegasuspekt. As a matter of fact, all matches tonight have been. As they almost would have to be, as we're only 41 minutes into the stream and on the 5th match. Choco Guard hits 3. Does not catch the Paladin, however. Blessing of Nature gets both Morbles and neither tree. The way this choke points out is probably pretty good for the Morbles. Although the Choco Asuna on the Most Valuable Bird probably going to pay dividends against those bad breaths. Chocobo advancing way forward, surprisingly. Geo as a Hell Ivy slows the Great Morble. Magic Spirit tops the team off with a huge heal. Did his Tentacle time, just 72 to the Chocobo. Decay, on the other hand, Death Sentence. Tree has another Blessing of Nature. This time catches both trees. Whole team is blessed. Misses himself with the Choco Asuna. Super unfortunate. Haste 2 comes out, catches the Paladin and the Geo. Geo goes up topside for a big carve model. Hitting 3, but no procs. Suffering a small damage split in return. Paladin's up with a shine on, I think, everyone. Yep, hits the whole enemy team. Just gets a small damage split for his troubles. But a full team Magic Spirit does a lot, or undoes a lot of that damage. Chocobo has the Choco Asuna this time. Cures his death sentence. Geo has a flash heal for herself. She's back at full. Paladin once more has shine. 115s all around. But once again, big heal from the tree answers that. Paragusti wins, weaken for the Morble. Paladin coming back down for another shine. 115s. Great Marble going up for a decay on the Geo. Poison. The low roll. Another Magic Spirit to top off the trees. This time a bad breath on the Paladin. That's a Don't Act. Gusty Wind for 175. Tree Leaf Dances for 90. 55 Swing out of the Paladin. Decay once more, but it's guarded. Marble gets out of the way and regens back up, but gonna die to this carve model. In a very inconvenient place as well. I don't think a Taiju can get up that far. Tentacle for 102 plus a poison. Another small 45, thanks to the Don't Act. Choco Asuna out of the Chocobo. A Blessing of Nature out of the tree. Show and Protect for the Marlborough. Don't Act wears off on the Paladin. Geo heads down, 112 on the tree. Paladin heads back up, Judgment on the tree. 294, Sundown is off. Great Marble stands back up, but runs into the corner, does not have anything to do. Another Poison Tentacle for the Paladin. Geo is up. Living up to her anti-sandbag name, down goes the Great Marble. Once again, Magic Spirit on the trees. Geo is low. Gusty Wind 112 triggers the Regenerator. Poison gets hit by the MP. Judgment for 127. Chocobo with a mere 91. Leaf Dance for 90 on the Chocobo. Tentacle for 54. She has a gusty wind, but she dies to the poison. Consecrate is enough to finish off the Morble, although he does have re-raise. Chocobo is damage split. So is Time Mage. Morble is back up as well, running, and he's going to get taken out. Time Mage starts singing. Paladin has the long-range judgment. Morble is down for good. It's going to take a bit of work for them to get through the tree's defense. Down goes one tree. Does have the re-raise. Tree is down, back up, re-raised. Other tree goes down and is back up. That one did not get his re-raise. Now he has it again. This time we do have a dead tree. Game 1 goes to the boring meta. Maybe small 64 will be more to Savage Garden's liking, with them in closer quarters for those bad breaths. Oh yeah, this is a map that is known for its choke points. Tree advances up, has a leaf dance for the Time Mage. Second one has a Blessing of Nature for its Morble buddy. So bad breath, overload, weaken, and sundown on the Chocobo. And Chocobo is having none of that. Geo comes down to deal with the Morble, gives a Hell Ivy. Judgment for 150, damage split away. It's bad breath time. We have a petrified frog. So one tree is out. Overload poison, don't act confusion. It's another Choco Asuna. Hell Ivy to break the confuse. But just a small 23 from that weakened, what is presumably a Nagva rock. Decay death sentences the Paladin. Tree Blessing of Nature for itself, and advances up. Now it's time for another bad breath. Very little done with that one. Gets Regenerator, but it is super low. Don't Act wears off on Yawn Factory. Chocobo takes out the Morble. Geo has a flash heal for herself, and she leaves away from the Great Morble. He is just horribly out of position, will not be contributing. Vigilant songs continue. They're all clumped up there. Water Ball does not land Frog. Down goes the Paladin. There's a Leaf Dance for all three. Now we're on Life Song for the heals. Audrey is moving into position. She is going to be ready next turn to cause some trouble. Although for the moment, she's fatigued. Does nobody have a revive other than that Paladin? Blessing of Nature catches the tree. That's a Decay. Death sentence for the Chocobo. Chocobo can Asuna that. Hell Ivy takes down the Morble and slows the Chocobo. But there's that Asuna right there. It is all on this lone tree. Decay one-shots the Time Mage, but Time Mage does have re-raise. And Chocobo is down to finish off the Morble. Tree finishes off the Time Mage, however. Ah, Geo does have life. Okay. Paladin does crystallize, but... Life Song comes out. Not looking good for the tree. And there's the Hell Ivy to finish it off. Savage Garden goes down. The boring meta advances forward. And as we hit the 1 hour mark, we enter our last matchup of the night. Fig 2 versus Coppola 2. It's Time versus the Knights Templar. Alright, for It's Time, we have Time the Monk. Time to get hecked. With Draw Out, Dragon Spirit, Equip Armor, and Equip Sword. 2 the Ninja with basic skill, Weapon Guard, Attack Up, and Equip Katana. Get the Thief with Red Shoes, Item, Counter, Deadshot, and Equip Axe. And Hecked the Knight with White Magic, Auto Potion, half of MP, and Magic Defend Up. On the other side, for the Knights Templar, we have Fulmarv the Geomancer with Kaiser Plate, Draw Out, Counterflood, Magic Attack Up, and Magic Defend Up. Lawfrey the Monk with Holy Sword, Dragon Spirit, Equip Armor, and Equip Axe. Isolde the Lancer with Red Shoes, Item, Counter, Deadshot, and Move +1. And we graph the Spellblade with Item, Weapon Guard, Attack Up, and Move +2. We're heading on to Large 87. I think this map slightly favors the Knights Templar. Opening haste from Fig. Kiyomori gets the entire Knights Templar. There's Show and Protect for that angry thief. Berserker on Berserker violence right out of the gate. Hellcry Punch. There goes the Spellblade sword. He does not have his sword magic anymore. And down goes the Lancer before he gets his turn. Water Ball fails to yield any frogs. Time the Monk has chakra for himself and his ninja buddy. Ninja jumps on over. Target. There goes the Geomancer. Fig doing a number on the Knights Templar. Huge bonk from that thief. The hastes have worn off. Monk has one for himself and the Knight. Monk has a revive. Lancer is back up. Very temporarily. Spellblade with a Phoenix down for the Geo. Geo is dead again and without a weapon. Monk has a spin fist for near fatal on the enemy monk. .45 swing on the Spellblade. Masamune on the other two team members gets them both. The target takes out that monk. The axe whizzes over the head of the Spellblade. Monk has a wave fist for anti-sandbag. Ninja waits on the monk to get back up. But he won't have a chance. It's time wins game 1. Up next, Small 13. If Fig manages this last win on this small map, he will be one of only 2 players with 2 teams remaining in the tournament. Coppola no longer, as his team is out. Although I suppose similarly, if Coppola wins, the same fate befalls Fig. So either way, we will be down to 2 undefeated. Knight moves in with the Hellcry punch. Spellblade sword immediately broken again. That is huge. Spellblade can still punch, though, and that thief goes down hard. Monk has Masamune. Allows the thief to get a kill at least, but he is going to go down in a hurry. Ninja with the target takes out the Geo, though, and like that, just like that, it is a 2-on-3. Was a 2-on-4, but one just died, so. Secret Fist lands a death sentence on the Lancer. He has a big stab, but it is met with a Dragon Spirit, so they are both re-raise buddies. Or no, excuse me. That is wrong. He does not have re-raise. He has death sentence. Ninja has Chakra, or Monk has Chakra. Spin Fists for the anti-sandbag. And down goes the Ninja as well. There's a full life. Thief is back up and in the middle of the action. Wave Fist on the Monk, 144 and a Sundown. But also trips a Dragon Spirit. He has a Revive for the Geo, but a Thief has an Axe for the Geo. Lancer falls on his face from the death sentence, and it is a 3-on-1 just like that. A 4-on-1 just like that. A 4-on-none just like that. We will let them get their traditional victory screen. But regardless, it's time. Takes the match 2-0. The Knights Templar are eliminated. What an incredibly fast night of games. teams all very strong still left at this point, and 6 of them showed, well, just how much stronger they were than their opponents. We are down to 8 teams remaining in the tournament. 4 more of them will be gone after tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing which one those are. Thanks everybody for coming out. Thanks everyone for watching, putting in teams. And I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to make some dinner. Night, y'all.